The Nestlé Professional Toc d'Or is back and searching for the very best front and back of house students to win the 36th competition. Following over 380 digital entries from around the UK, this year's final 48 front and back of house heats competitors begin their Toc d'Or journey at the Cookery School at the Grand Hotel in York. All the judges present extensive masterclasses, and executive head chef of the Grill at the Dorchester, Tom Booton, is expecting the back-of-house competitors to pay close attention.
My masterclass, we're going to do a real lovely mushroom stuffed cabbage, like a choux farci, and on the bottom of that you've got this really light Colcannon sauce, and then you've got these crispy Garden Gourmet pulled fillet on top. Consistency is one of the biggest things about being a chef. Every day you have to make sure that dishes are always the same, so I really want to make sure they understand that and actually write down loads of notes, make sure they're really reading into the whole recipe and make sure every single plate looks like mine does.
The dessert course is a more creative affair, and the competitors are to be inspired by Nestlé's iconic brands, Aero, KitKat and Rolo.
They have to demonstrate skill, flair, innovation, going that extra mile, but it ultimately all revolves around the layered dessert suitable for a gastropub and showcasing those Nestlé ingredients at the end as part of that finished dessert.
And to finish their dessert with panache, Nestlé's senior confectioner John Costello wants the competitors to use specific confectionery skills to create that perfect garnish.
So what I'm looking for is them to simplify, not to try and do too much, but to look for the creativeness in doing simplicity to help elevate. So a simple decoration of chocolate placed in a certain way, it's that first impression, and then you need to deliver it on taste afterwards. The first thing is always on the visual.
Front of house competitors have to serve the dishes being created by the chefs to specially invited guests, and Sophie Taylor wants to see exemplary service skills.
It's all about the key attention to detail, looking at whether the wine glasses are straight and whether they're really paying attention to what that customer needs.
Wine expert Antonia McFarlane delivers this year's wine masterclass, and she also happens to be a winner of the 2018 competition.
When I was competing, we did WSET Level 1 as one of the challenges. Through that, it sparked in me the joy of wine and the world of wine, and I was so enthusiastic about it. So recently, I did my wine diploma and became a wine educator, so the competition realised that I had a wee bit of a special edge to me and could come back this year as a wine judge.
And this year's wine offers a unique and sustainable opportunity.
The wine this year comes from fellow Toc d'Or judge Tommy Banks, who has put wine in a can. Here we are looking at very gastronomic wines, high quality wines, which do still keep in part the ethos of the competition, which is sustainability and a low carbon footprint.
It's an opportunity for the front of house competitors to alter expectations and educate their diners. The competition also welcomes its Toc d'Or ambassadors to judge former competitors who really understand what it is like to compete in the competition.
Looking for people with great passion, knowing what they're doing, being excited, seeing what they can bring to hospitality.
It's really good to be back. I really enjoyed last year, and if it's anything like last year, then it's going to be amazing.
As ever, coffee plays an important role in this year's challenges, and all front of house competitors need to create the ultimate coffee experience for their guest. Judging them are coffee experts Aaron Dunn and Joe Walsh-Scott.
The criteria this year is all about teaching the competitors about the perfect grind and how different ways of processing the coffee can alter the flavour of the bean.
So what I'm looking for is for not only the competitors to present an amazing cup of coffee, but what I'd really like to see is that they're articulating to the guests exactly what they've learned during the session. So we're doing a masterclass all around the origin of various coffees, where they come from, and we're hoping to see them talk more to the guests about why they've chosen that coffee, why they're pairing it with their food, and really to get across a little bit more about the brew method that they've used as well.
Ultimately, teamwork between front and back of house is essential, and each paired chef and waiter needs to deliver a seamless service. After 2 days of competition heats, the judges come together with their final comments and scores. And the final 12 competitor finalists are chosen to take part in the grand finals of the Nestlé Professional Toque d'Or 2024. Watch the next episode when our finalists face various Toque d'Or challenges, but which of the finalists will become the winners of this year's competition?